Can you say good morning? Can you say good morning, everybody? Looking at me like I'm crazy or something. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. The 4th of July is over with. The weekend is over with. And we got 14 sales going out today. 2 of them are on Macari. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start with the Macari sales. Just got 2 sales. They are not high dollar sales, they are low sales, but the good thing about it is for what I had it listed for on eBay, I'm going to make about the same amount as I would if I'd sold them on eBay. Of course, with Macari, you have no seller fees, so what you sell it for is what you make. So the first item we got is this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a foot soldier guy right here. This was sold for $4.86. The next item we got is another one of my superpower McFarlane toys, Wonder Woman. Remember guys, we picked these up for $1 each at Walmart about a month ago, and we got one left after the day after I go through, because we did sell one more, but after that we've got one left. I picked up 36 of them, and we've made some really good money on these. And this was sold on Macari for $5, and that's pretty close of what we made on those McFarlane toys. Some of them I lotted some up because I had different characters, and they sold from anywhere from $30 to $40. These single ones I've averaged between $5 to $7 in profit on them. So $1 into all those was really a good deal. Like I said, we got one Wonder Woman left. So of course we got some more Nightwings, and we got a couple of more lots, and then that will be it on those. But hey, we've done really good on those. So now we're going to switch it over to eBay and take a look at what eBay did for us. Alright, the first one is pretty neat. This, I seen one of these years ago. This is a Wonder Wand tube. It's a rare vintage blue. It's got the glitter one in it. This one is vintage. It's not one of the newer ones. It's one of the old ones. And you can always tell that by the number down there on the bottom. There's a number on the bottom. So this was sold for $20 plus shipping. The next is a Titleist, the titanium howitzer. This is a Titleist golf head cover. We sold this one for $15 plus shipping. I bought 7 of these, all the same kind. They're all new. I bought all 7 of them for $15. So we'll probably make $10 on this one, and then we'll sell one more, and then we'll be all in the profit there. The next item is this Harley Davidson wiring diagram. This is for Harley Davidson motorcycles. Guys, a few months back, Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and Sale, and I went to an auction up in upstate North Carolina. I'm sorry, not North Carolina, South Carolina. I bought a huge lot of car manuals and catalogs and stuff like that, and this was one of the books in there, and that huge lot I paid $10 for. We sold just about every single manual and catalog that we've had. This is probably one of maybe 5 or 6 books that we have left. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're way into the profit on that buy. This book here sold for $75.24 plus shipping. This next item is a Tira by Batat, I believe it is. It's a Clydesdale Draft Mini Horse. This guy was picked up in a lot of other horses. I think I paid for a great big huge gallon Ziploc bag. I think we paid $1.99 for it. And so we got a bunch of horses out of there, and we sell horses over time, and they're not fast sellers, they are slow movers, but over time they sell. This one sold for $9.72 free shipping. The next item is another emblem, another car emblem, a Chevy 1500. This one this is for Silverado. This one sold for $15.39. I picked up a huge tote of just car emblems not too long ago, maybe last year, for $50. We've been selling them off and on, just slowly selling them, going through, and we've well paid for that tote already, so that's just another one of those. We got another golf head cover coming going out. This is a Cleveland Golf Easy Grab Driver Club. This one's like leather, very, very nice. This one sold for $10, free shipping. All right, so the next item is this Boulevard Quartermaster Quartz Desk Presentation Clock. Very cool piece right there. Very nice mahogany wood on there. It is not signed, it's just Boulevard on the clock there. We sold this, I think I paid $1.99 for it at a thrift store. We sold it for $20 plus shipping. All right, the next item is another Wonder Woman McFarlane Toys. This was sold on eBay. This was sold for $12.89, free shipping on this one. The next item, you can't see it because it's all wrapped up in bubble wrap, but I will put the screenshot up. This is a vintage Italian handmade blown art grass. This is a dolphin, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a dolphin in the picture. So it's pretty cool. And we sold this for $25 free shipping. And for some reason, I got positive feedback on this already, and I have absolutely no idea how that works. Because I didn't know you could give somebody positive feedback before the item was even shipped. That's just crazy to me. All right, the next item is a set of proper Woodland M81 BDUs, U.S. Army uniform. This is the top jacket, shirt, and the pants at the bottom. We paid $4.75 for each piece. So we got less than $10 in this, and we sold it for $50 plus shipping. And we actually have one more set. We had 2 sets of these, and this is pretty heavy. But buyer paid $9.99 in shipping. Those are pretty heavy. The next item is a new Lori Morgan Greatest Hits Seal cassette. Sold for $10.96. Guys, if you can get cassettes sealed, they do sell. And then the last item is another vintage Italian handmade blown art glass. This is a like a fish, and this one sold for $24.42, free shipping on it. These are very, very lightweight. These will probably cost maybe around $5.50 to ship. So I mean, they're very, very lightweight. All right, so we have a question today that we're going to go over real quick. The person says, I have returns on and buyer pays shipping, but it seems to me people request a return days after they get the item, probably after they've worn it quite a bit, and then they send it back. So my question is, should I turn it off or do you leave yours on? I'm torn. When I had returns off, they always just put an INAD and got it anyways. I'm going to tell you what a friend of mine has said before. He said it on my show, Picking and Grinning show. His name's Brandon 540 Flips. He says that he feels like, because he runs into this situation, he feels like he's running a rental service. Because people, what they do is they will purchase your clothes, get them, wear them a couple days or whatever event or whatever they want to wear them for, and then open up an item doesn't fit or whatever kind of return, and it automatically gets returned. It doesn't matter if you put the correct size and everything. I described the item perfect to a T. With clothing, for some reason, it still qualifies under the INAD with eBay if the item doesn't fit. I don't know how that works. I have no clue, but that's what I have found with selling clothes. And this is another reason why I try to, I steer away from clothes as much as possible. I do sell some clothes. I probably got about 20 or 30 articles in my store, but I don't have it loaded down for that reason. And clothing, in my opinion, is pretty oversaturated also. But there's a lot of people out there that make good money selling clothes. There's a lot of people out there that make really good money selling clothes. So here's how I avoid the situation. I'm a top rated plus seller. And what qualifies me to be a top rated plus is I offer 1 day or better handling time, and I offer free returns. There is a catch with free returns. When you offer free return, you have the option to only offer them 50% of what they paid for the item. I don't know how eBay handles that when a customer complains about it. because I've never got a complaint. But I'll tell you what I do with clothing. If it's after 48 hours when they open the return, and the return comes, I send them the label, the return comes back, I do not refund the shipping. I have that option being a top rated plus seller. I do not have to refund that shipping. Now if the buyer complains about that, I have no idea. I have no idea, because I'm well within my rights due to the fact that I'm a top rated plus seller, and eBay backs me on that. A lot of you are going to say, well, you know, the buyer gets their money. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right now. eBay backs their buyers 100% no matter what the issue is. eBay always backs their buyer 100%. I don't care what eBay tells you on the phone, what they send you in a message. I don't care if they tell you that the case is found in your favor and you received your money and all that. You may have received your money and everything, and so in your mind you're like, oh, I won the case. You're absolutely right. You won the case. You didn't lose no money. You're absolutely correct. But with eBay, they offer what they say is a 100% money back guarantee. I promise you, eBay is eating that cost, because what's happening is they're, no matter what the circumstances is, they're refunding the buyer. They are refunding the buyer. Now, if you win the case and they find it in your favor, then you get your money back also. eBay eats that cost. I promise you that's what happens. There's no other way around it. I mean, they just can't stay in business that way. Buyers are going to quit shopping with them if they take money from them. In retail, the customer is always right. And that's the philosophy eBay has. Now, yes, they could be very, very wrong. And they're keeping their money. But at the flip side, you're keeping yours too when the case is found in your favor. So to avoid what you think is a scam of them wearing your clothes and all that, which I there's no doubt in my mind that that's happening. That's exactly what's going on. So they're using eBay as a clothing rental service. I completely understand that. So in my mind, to avoid having to pay shipping for a return, I offer free returns, so I don't have to pay, I don't have to refund that shipping back to them. When you sell the item, you're charging for shipping, and that's something else. I never ever offer free shipping on clothes. I always charge for shipping. That way the buyer pays for shipping on clothes when they order the item. If they happen to open return, I pay for a label back to them, but when I get my item back, I don't refund the shipping. I don't. So really, they've paid shipping one time for both ways. So those of you that are new to clothing selling, that's how I do it. I'm sure there's other ways and more experts out there on clothes that can tell you better ways to do it or better ways to handle it. For me, this is how I handle it, and it seems to work good for me. So hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful information for you. We'll see you guys on the next one.